is up? This is Cowie, and welcome back to another episode from the VultureSMP survival server. Actually, let's turn down those video settings a little bit for a bit more steady. We're up here, atop Weavy's base. This is her mountain. Looking over spawn a bit. You can't see much because I'm on 5 chunks render distance, but you get the gist. I just wanted to show you. There's been a bit of development here in spawn, especially the paths, and Harper's built some farms. I don't think you would have seen that in any of my episodes, but if you watch him, you definitely would know about that. He's been doing a lot of work on the server. He's working on an Iron Titan. That's going to be amazing. Very good stuff. But what I'd like to talk about right now is my work that I've been doing on the server, and I haven't had the chance to record anything because my headset's been busted, so I've had no access to a good microphone. I've been using, like, in Skype calls and such, I've been using the earpods that came with my iPhone, which is kind of crappy, and obviously you can't plug them into your PC, so I had pretty much no mic on my PC for about 6 weeks, thanks to the electronics store that failed to put them on order when they had said that they put them on order, but whatever, it's done now, and I now have the headset. But yeah, as I was saying, I've made this path, expanded it. It's the same design as everywhere else around town. It's the same andesite, coarse dirt, and gravel combination with the nice hedges. What are these? Oak, I think? Let's see. Yeah, oak leaves, spruce fences, daylight detectors on top of redstone lamps. Redstone lamps, I think they're called, actually. But yeah, I've got a nice path. I no longer live in the side of a cave. It's empty. Feel free to demolish. So I knew that Ben needed some of this space because I think if you dig right through here, somewhere, you run into Ben's base, and I think he needed some space for some of his redstone stuff, and my base was kind of in the way of that. So I've cleared out here. If anybody doesn't, or anybody needs this area, feel free to do whatever you want, because I definitely do not need this. What was I saying? Yeah, we've got a new path. We've got a beacon in town, thanks to Ben. I think it was him at least. I moved it over here and I put a nice colour on it. It's similar to the VultureSMP logo, so that's why I went for that colour. Speed one. It's not a full level beacon, it's only a 7x7 beacon, but that's okay. I'm sure once we get the Iron Titan going, we'll have a full 9x9 beacon running here in the spawn town. But as for now, it's probably a bit expensive, maybe too much to ask to have all those minerals down there. But yep, a small area right here that I worked on. That tree, I was hoping to get a custom tree. Maybe I'll get around to that at some stage, but I don't like the idea of a custom tree, so I just planted a dark oak one. I mean, I like the idea, but I can't do that. I'm horrible at that. But yeah, I made a path that comes up here into the side of the mountain and then curves its way up to the top, up to the castle area. And what else? This bridge, I don't think you would have seen that. There's a bridge that goes across here, comes up to the front of the mine. And something else I've been working on is a slime farm for the server. So the other night, I came on the server with Harper Boy, and we dug out the whole area in a couple of hours. It was good fun, and we did capture that. Well, Harper captured that, and he sent it to me. So you probably will be watching that right now. I'm about to start a time lapse of Harper and I digging out this large hole, and when you've watched that, I'll show you what's down in the bottom of it. guys. Hope you enjoyed the music that I put with it. One of my picks. I don't know what it is gonna be yet, but I'm sure it's okay. But yeah, thank you for the footage, Harper. I did get him to send that over, so it's not my footage, it's Harper's footage, and you probably have already seen it if you watch his videos as well, which I highly recommend. There's a link to his channel down in the video description, if you're interested. But let's pop down to the bottom. I've got a quick drop down here so that we can just drop down. You do take a little bit of damage, but, you know, whatever. What of it? It's not much damage at all. Basically got a diamond-shaped slime farm. I've done quite a bit of work on it, as you can see. Where am I? Ladder. So yeah, basically, it's a diamond shape. I've got 6 spawning pads, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 spawning pads. And each of them have dispensers in them, as you can see there. So I haven't actually implemented it yet, but there will be a switch up on the surface that will allow you to turn this farm on and off. So basically when it's off, it spreads water all over the spawning pad, so there's no room for the slimes to spawn. And I doubt it would happen, but if there was something, like, for whatever reason, there was a blockage, I should say. I kind of said clog, and then changed to blockage. Came out cloggage. Thanks, Caleb. But yeah, if there's a blockage for whatever reason, we'd be able to flush that out, flush all the stuff out, and then they fall down here. They go into there, then into there, and then they get eaten up by the cactus, and their little yummy slime balls get dropped into a hopper. And at the moment, they're just collecting in a chest right here. Not bad. Last time I saw, there was only like 2.5 stacks in there, so obviously people have been around loading the chunks. But after here, I'm hoping to get them to come around and then go behind. We'll have a dispenser shooting them out, and they'll go up here in an item elevator all the way up to the surface, which will be where it leads into a chest or a storage room with chests, a large amount of chests. We won't need an item sorter or anything, we'll just need chests, because obviously the only items we'll be receiving from this farm are slime balls. So yes, that should be what we are doing. I plan to make a big nice room up here too, so we can have a cool storage area, and we can have glass flooring to look down into the hole. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty damn big hole too. Pretty cool. But yes, as it is, well, they don't really come up here because I haven't hooked it up yet, but they'll just come out here, and then we'll have a water current take it to a chest. But we need ice. I have some regular ice, but I would really like some packed ice. So I know that Harper lives in an ice spikes biome, and I was looking for it the other day. I don't know where it is. I have no idea. I asked him in the Skype chat, and he said that you go into the Nether Hub thing, and then you look to your right, or something like that. I'll actually have to get the message up, probably, because I've forgotten. I know Panda knows where it is, but Panda must be AFK. I said hi there when I logged in, but no reply, so I'm guessing Panda is AFK. No problem with that. We all do that sometimes, I think. So let's pop into the Nether and have a look for Harper's base. Probably not going to be able to find it very quickly, so there might be a cut. Okay. Come on. Thank you, server. Sometimes the chicken's so yummy, you just have to savor the moment like that. Alright, now watch this. How long before I can move? Oh, no. Oh, can I move? Can I move? I think I can move. Wow, that was actually fairly quick. Okay, he said to the right, I think. If I don't see it very shortly, I'm basically gonna go check and cut. I've no idea. Okay, my memory has once again served me poorly. He said walk straight, and then there should be a turn to the right. So, I guess this is it. Walk straight, and then turn to the right. Looks promising. I hope this is it. Oh, that! This is scary. I don't like this. This is scary. I'm spooked, mate. So, that was an unsettling journey. very, very long paths that just are 1 block wide and float above lava oceans. Very scary, but nevertheless, we're here in Harper's Ice Spikes Biome with his small little starter hut. I think he said this was going to be just a small starter hut. This obviously is where he plans to build his major base, but at the moment I think he's kind of focusing on community builds such as the Iron Titan, which will be amazing, may I add. Left some cobblestone slabs over there on the ground. But he said I'm free to take packed ice as long as it's on the other side of the river. So I guess he's talking about this river here. We're going to go over the other side of that river, go behind a mountain or something. Just make it discreet. Make it so that you can barely even tell anything's gone. Is there a nice, like, hidden, secluded place? I think I'm just going to run over here and take it from there. Yeah, that should be fine. He definitely won't be able to see that from his portal, I don't think. So I don't think we've got anything to worry about. If there is a problem, I'm so sorry. Might just demolish this one here. These ones here. It'll just look like it's part of this biome, this ice plains biome, I guess. Something I was going to talk about. Yes, that's right. Okay. If you go to VultureSMP.com... I just tried to click music and sounds and accidentally quit to the title. Well done. I just have a medal. This is the part where I just fall through the world, waiting for my internet to catch up. I'm gonna pick up items. No, just teleport me back. Okay, I think we're... That's okay. Hi! Okay, so what was I saying? VultureSMP.com. That is the official website of VultureSMP, and that was designed by none other than yours truly, Cowie, which is me, if you didn't already know. And, yeah, I designed that for the guys. It's pretty cool. I'm happy with it. It's probably one of my first major projects with web development. Didn't turn out too bad, so if you want to go over and have a look at that, it's just VultureSMP.com. There's probably a link in the description if I remember to put that there. It'll be in all the descriptions from now on, seeing as though it's the place for everything to do with VultureSMP. There's a members, about, whatever. World downloads, you can get a monthly world download of the world here, so you can come on here and play around yourself. Yeah, have your own, I don't know what you do, but you can come on here and play around on this world on your own accord. If that's something that interests you, go ahead and head over to that page where you can download the monthly world save. Pretty cool. How much ice do we have? A stack and a bit. I probably don't need any more than that, but while I'm out here, I might just grab a bit more. Just this one. That should be fine. Was there anything else I was wishing to talk about? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, okay, let's talk about that too. Thoughts on my new intro, thumbnails. I've decided to do a little bit of rebranding. Well, I had no mic. I thought, well, I can't record an episode, but maybe I can make something else. So, I made a new intro. I also plan to put in a bit more effort into my editing, rather than just putting all the files into a rendering program and just spitting them all out as a conjoined file. I'm actually going to edit them and put them together and, you know, do all that good stuff. Do all the stuff that I should have done, but I was too lazy to do. So hopefully the video quality is a bit higher. Not the actual video quality, that's probably going to stay the same, but the quality of the content should be a bit better, based on my endeavours to edit in further detail. That should be enough. Okay, I'm heading back. But yes, a new outro, new intro, new thumbnails. I think that's about it. I'll probably have a new description and stuff too, but that's not important, I don't think, to you. I mean, who reads the description? Now that I say it, you'll probably go read the description, but whatever. I don't think many people read the description. It's not that important. It's basically just a place for me to dump my links. That's right. Okay. Let's head back to the spawn town and I'll get to work on some more of the slime. This is actually horrifying. This place is so scary. I just fought off like 3 ghasts too that tried to shoot me off the path. It was real spooky. Heavy breathing. Please no blazes. Okay, so I'm down here behind the slime farm trying to figure out some setups for the item elevator. Now this is temporary, this is not actually hooked up yet, but I'm just testing this out. This is the first time, live test, and I'm getting hungry and I've got no food left. Should have thought about this beforehand. But I'm hoping that this does get our items all the way up to the surface. I'm going to test it out, but as you can see, this variant is seamless. I'm hoping I can keep it that way, so I'm hoping that you will not be able to see, obviously you can see there, but that's just because I haven't placed the block. I'm hoping that it will be that you cannot see any of the mechanisms, inner workings. So if I go back here and throw some miscellaneous items into the water, hopefully we see them collecting at the top. And if this doesn't work 100% of the time, we scratch it, because I do not want any slime balls being lost. Oops, I just threw it into the fence. Right. So to simulate it, the items will be on this side. So there we go. It might not have enough speed. I'm hoping it does. What else can we throw? We'll throw. Okay, how much was that? Was that 7 coal? 7 coal. Do you reckon we can get that over? Nope. I hate that fence. Why did I use a fence? I'm changing that. I don't want a fence there anymore. This'll do. Okay. Let's try. What were we doing? 29 cobblestone. Boom. And 7 redstone and 42 granite and 4 diorite. Now let's jump up to the surface, see if that worked correctly. What are they all doing out there? Nothing in the hopper. And I think all the items made it up, however they did not collect. I need food. Ben's like a mother to me, I tell you what. This is where I've been surviving off. English. So luckily, that was a much easier fix than anticipated. What I decided to do was add the water stream up here on the surface, just to see if that made a difference. I thought maybe they were flying out once they got to the top. And turns out that is exactly what they were doing. So basically what I've done here is I've added in the water stream. So the items come up, and then they plop in the water stream. And here we go. They are all landing in the hopper. So that's one less thing to worry about. I don't think we're going to lose any items doing this. That is all I tested. I don't know if that's enough. I've only tested it 3 times. Hopefully we are not losing any items though. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And if we are, I'll probably never know about it, unfortunately. So where are we at now? I think now all we've got to do is drop down here. I've already installed the redstone mechanism. You've probably already seen it. But it's pretty damn basic. We've just got a dropper here. What the dropper's doing is it's just, well, this comparator here tests for an output. And then if so, it just turns on this comparator, which is in subtraction mode. Sends out the power. This repeater is only here because it would only without this repeater, it would only send out a power strength of 1, not enough to reach back into the comparator. So we have to put a repeater here. It just powers this. It starts a rapid clock. As you can see, if I just drop some items in there, you'll see that it just clicks, 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 powers that bedrock, which then in turn powers the dispenser. So this dispenser, whenever it's got an item in it, it will go and spit it all out. So basically, we just put water here, do a quick replace here, make all this ice, packed ice to be exact. Alright, let's test that out. I'm counting on this working. Okay, it looks good, it looks good, it looks good, it looks good. Goodbye, redstone. we better run a test on this just to make sure it's working at 100%. So, I'm going to chuck a random bunch of items in here. Okay, I think this is everything. If not, bad luck. This is what we're rolling with. Okay, so, all that's left to do now is... Ow! All that's left to do now is hook it in. We should be good to go. Oh wow, it's been racking up some slime balls while I've been just working down here. So now, what's that water doing? Oh, I'm just a bit lag. Just a bit lag. Thanks. Just lagging a little bit right now. The only problem I have with this is that these hoppers are visible, but I cannot change that due to the fact that there is bedrock here. If I was to build this farm one block higher to avoid the bedrock, that would mean that we would have to sacrifice a spawning layer, and to be honest, I don't think that sacrificing a spawning layer is worth it, considering all we're getting is all that we have to. The only deficit of it is that we have 3 hoppers standing up like this, and it does not matter. I don't think so. I'm happy to have an extra layer just and deal with these guys. I've got to admit, it's kind of a beautiful sight watching all these slime balls come up to my surface here. It's very, very pleasing. Obviously, it's not really going to be this quick. Why is that block not disappearing? Okay, that fixed it. That was real weird. Okay, so we should start seeing slime balls pump into this chest. Very good. I'm happy with the progress that we made in today's episode, but I'm going to have to call it now, guys. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, rate, it all helps. Do whatever you want to do. Thanks for watching. See you next time, guys.